What's up, Wolfpackers? It's your boy, Wolf Doggy Dog. Saturday, 2 p.m. on the West Coast. Hold on a second. I got a cat invasion. I'm locked in with two cats right now, so we'll see how this stream goes. Shout out to everyone on replay. Shout out to everyone in the chat, guys. What is good? Like we said, Saturday, 2 p.m. We are, if you guys know geographically, we're about 20 minutes south of Napa Valley and about 30 minutes north of San Francisco. So we kind of fall snap dab right in the middle of it, babbling. But we're going wine tasting. We're going wine tasting a little bit. So this is the pre-gaming, the pre-partying before we go wine tasting in Napa Valley. So yeah. So what it do? Good week of hunting, good week of collecting, guys. Fill me in on what you got. We are gonna be very heavy today on Star Wars Black Series, guys. We're gonna be opening up a lot of stuff. Also, we had it's been about 10 days, almost 2 weeks since WandaVision season 2 debuted in theaters. So we'll start talking about it, and we're gonna start opening up some stuff, guys. This one sat in my living room for about 2 weeks. Sat in the coffee table, right? I'm looking at it. I'm just like, I don't want to open it. I don't want to open it. I don't even want it in my house. So he's gonna be returned. He sat there for about 2 weeks. I was trying to give him time, trying to see if like I'd fall in love with them or something, I guess. But I did not fall in love with the client. My $24.99, $28 after taxes will be going back to my bank account. I'm not feeling that one. Popped into a Walgreens yesterday just to dick around and see what was going on. Boom. I still need one more. IE told me he's still hunting a few of these guys. So yeah, let me know if you guys are looking for them. Let me know if you got some spares, man. I am looking for one. This guy came in. No, I found this at GameStop. Blue Harvest. What's going on? Blue Harvest? So I've got his homeboy. I've got his counterpart from Rogue One. I think it's Sherwin also, I want to say is the name. I've got his counterpart. So now I'm opening up this one, and this is the redone with the photoreal face sculpt to look like the actors. Sorry about that glare, guys. And it is a Saturday, so you might be able to hear someone doing some chainsawing in the background. The suburbs. Everyone tries to be the weekend warrior. Everyone tries to weekend warrior harder than anyone else. Now these are a little bit older. I was gonna do a review, but time's been, it is what it is. Life happens. I haven't had time to do a review, so we're gonna open these guys up now. We've got the Ahsoka, Omega, and Echo. Still haven't found Boba or Fennec, so I'm on the hunt for that as well as most of you guys are. I haven't even had one yet. I just cracked it just to do it. Let me get myself into the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat, guys. Shout out to everyone on replay crew. Let me know what the new finds are this week. Let me know what you guys have been picking up. And if you could, drop a thumbs up on this video, please. There's literally a cat sleeping right above me. We'll see for how long. We'll see for how long. For the ice cream maker, yeah, no, that was we talked about that, I think, with Killer Mike. Killer Mike didn't know anything about that, but yeah, it was a prop used in Empire when they're in Cloud City. Actual use for it was an ice cream maker. So yeah, pretty funny, yeah. That's like a deep cut for Star Wars, guys, especially when they made it into Mandalorian. I mean, like I said, he's got cool accessories. It's a cool outfit that he's got. Like I play the long game on this guy. Maybe you find him on clearance at a Ross, at your Ollie's, Bed Bath and Beyond. I don't know. Stranger things have happened. Yeah, but so yeah, I'm gonna play the long game on this one. Maybe if I can get him for like 15, yeah, fine. Do a head swap. Play around with it. It's nothing too. Yeah. I don't toss and turn at night thinking, oh man, the client, I'm incomplete with the client. Okay, so when I was thinking about this throughout the week, right? When I first started collecting Black Series, I was opposed to building clones because I knew the money trap. I knew the wormhole that was Star Wars clones, because all you have to do is change the paint scheme, change the palette on this pattern, and I owe you $19.99. At the time, it was $19.99. Now I owe you $24.99, which, as we said, comes out to about $28 and change after tax. But here I am. I'm army building. I army build my clones. You know, Cody needs at least 2 guys. You know, from his battalion, right? Right or wrong. If you're gonna have some kind of a decent diorama, some kind of a decent ACBA, you need at least 2 of Cody's troopers, right? What are they? The 212. The 212. Now I'm also army building the 501st. Mischievous, I think, has 3 or 4 of the Ahsoka clones, which are pretty hard to find. But yeah, I Toy Hunter found one down in LA for me. I told him once I find him his, we'll swap, and we're not even gonna exchange any money. It's just gonna be fig for fig. That's how you do it when you got a good friend, a good lad. Speaking of a good friend and a good lad, shout out to Tac Tac Toys with Film. Shout out to Jamie Gishard, all our homies from the UK. 10 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time out there. Good evening, fellas. Cheers to you guys. Got Greg Fenstead in the building. Blue Harvest, Sirius Black, Home Dude. What is good? Yeah, let's see. Great hat, Miguel. Thank you. Tips his hat in Spanish. Shout out to Tac Tac. I'm probably gonna message. I mean, we've talked about it a little bit, but the jigsaw is very hard to find out here. I hate going to Walgreens. This in itself was a chore finding this one, right? I went to two, and I was mentally drained from Walgreens hunting. So yeah, and Jigsaw's not in any of these stores right now. So yeah, if you guys have a UK connection, that's definitely an avenue. The cost is a little more. So is the cost of fuel. Cost of fuel is rising. Everyone was making a big stink about $5. $5 is the new norm. It's $6 in some places around here. $7 pretty soon. So yeah, just be ready for that fabulous disaster. What it do? So yeah. If you're having trouble finding those Walgreens exclusives, the pharmaceutical exclusive, maybe an avenue that you might wanna look is UK, maybe even Canada for shipping. If you guys know Kevin toying around, might be able to ship you some stuff. I think he's on the East Coast. He's Vancouver? No, Vancouver's on the West Coast. I think he's Toronto. Yeah, he's Toronto. That's completely opposite. It's north and east of me. So yeah. Yeah, no, I did see that, Greg. That he got Phoenix signed by the actual actress. Yeah, that was so dope. He went to a con and she was there signing stuff. I would have waited in line too. If I have her figure and oh, the Wolf Ghost is back. The Wolf Ghost is back, y'all. All right. Yeah, if I had a figure of anyone, I'm kind of pissed off now that I had the not the red and black Razor Ramon, but the one previous the previous Razor Ramon that came out before that. Razor Ramon was doing a convention, and I think he was charging like $80 an autograph, and at the time I was like, that's bleep that. I'm good. I don't need it like that. Hindsight 2020. Hindsight 2020. To get a figure, there you go. Fennec is one of the best figures. I wouldn't know, Jamie. I mean, like, everybody's got it before me, bro. I'm like, and I'm not gonna bet against myself and go the scalper route, but I am talking to a few scalpers to try and trade some things. So like, you know, like say maybe I don't want this guy, but someone is licking their lips for this guy. Maybe you know, a trade falls in place like that. One time, what did I trade? I think I traded a Major Blood. Like back when I found that case, right? I traded one Major Blood for 2 Cobra Troopers, not the Cobra Island, but the ones that were hitting the Walgreens and stuff too. So I was able to, in that one I think I won because I traded when it was hot. I traded them when it was hot, and I was able to get 2 1999 figures for the price of one 1999 figure, which at the time that 1999 figure, you know, a secondary market was like $90. But you know, whatever. I spent 19 on it. He spent 40 on it, and you know. All right, that's just the wind. Now it's just the wind doing that. Where's Dave's Dimension? I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Speaking of toy hunts, guys, have you guys been seeing the new displays, the new Jurassic World displays that are popping up at the Targets? I'm like, man, I'm gonna. Yeah, maybe for sure that big old amber sun looking thing with the T-Rex. Maybe that one. The other thing is huge. Where would I put it? It would take up the entire wall. Like everything would have to come down. We'd have to repurpose everything. You know, reorganize and stuff. All right, man. Let me see. Who's ready to open up some stuff? You guys ready to open up some stuff? I got my camera. I got my tripod. I'm finally for once I'm ready. Should we do it on this side? I don't know. Nah, Mike's on this side. Alright, cats are all around us at the moment. Look like I'm on drugs, but I'm not. I'm just looking to see where the cats are. Hammond collection is the way. Nice. Non-amber isn't worth it. You know what? It's depends what you want to use them for, right? Because like some of those dinosaurs can line up with certain things as long as it's like 1/6 scale, even 1/12 scale. All right, guys, let me just set up my camera and we will go. Let me know who you want to open up first. We got the Clone Trooper that we can open up. What's his name? Boz. Open up Echo. I want to get them all open just because the box is taking up space. But I am saving the certain boxes. I'm saving. Like I'm saving the Mandalorian ones, and I guess I'm saving these too. I got them all down in the basement. God, you guys hear what happened to Nerdzoic? That's one thing I want to talk about. Let's go over to nerdzoic.com if you can, guys. Check out his website. Help him out. He took a L, man. He got some major flooding in his basement. His whole base of operations is in his basement. All right, why did I lose camera? Oh, I started. Alright, boys, let me know if that chainsaw in the back is too much for you. I will shut that window. If not, we'll keep it player. We'll keep it player and we'll keep it moving. Yeah, no, yeah, Jamie. So like when we go to the stores, same thing. They have like they usually give Jurassic Park or Jurassic World the end cap, right? But that end cap is one whole half shelf. Plus the end cap where you're seeing those big old displays. I shot a video. What's today? Saturday, maybe Monday or Tuesday. I'll have my next hunt video up, and the display that I'm talking about is in there. It's nice. It's huge. It makes this look piddly, and this is dope. But it makes that one look like it makes this look like kindergartners made it on their lunch break. Not even in class, just on their lunch break. But yep. All right, you guys ready to open up some figs? Let me see. Boom, 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 bam. All right. Ahsoka Tano. probably the best one out of this whole lot. I don't know. I don't even know what she's retailing for right now. What secondary market's going for? Wolfpack official safety knife, guys. We're gonna bust through these real quick. I know these are not brand new figures. I always cut from the bottom. That useless piece of paper out that no one uses. So we see her white lightsabers. Come on out, little fella. Come on out, little fella. It's just a paint swap of her other style, her older swords, lightsabers, sorry, swords. Star Wars guys are gonna kill me. You're not swords, you're lightsabers. Sorry, bro, your laser sword. Alright, get up out of here, por favor. Bam, Ahsoka. Got the likeness to Rosario Dawson. Yeah, I see it. I see my grandmother a little bit too, but I see Rosario Dawson. Alright, cool. Got the baggy jeans, like the almost MC Hammer pants, and then tapered off. I wear my rain gear at work like that. I wear like rubber boots up to my calves, and then I tuck my rain gear in. People are like, that's not how you wear it. Like, bro, I'm me. I do me, you do you. Right? So yeah, pretty dope. It's a hard figure to find. I'm not gonna say it's figure of the year, but you need it for this purpose alone, because it is from this brown line, right? You need to have your Rosario Dawson Ahsoka, grown up woman Ahsoka, right? Now, in 3 years from now, are we getting our very first figure of Ahsoka from the show? Maybe even 2 years from now. Don't forget, the Ahsoka show is coming. Right now we're all pumped. You and I are very pumped up about Ewan McGregor and Kenobi. Look at that. I always thought he had a dope gun. That's like his ammo though. That's the ammo part. Pretty sick. And then Kenobi's gonna be a two episode premiere. Don't forget that. So don't. Hopefully they give us just like a 2 hour episode, and not like 2 1 hour episodes. That's a pretty dope gun. Almost like, reminds me of like Bishop. He gives me vibes of Bishop. That's the Hasbro Bishop, or the Star Wars universe Bishop. But yeah, it does look a little like a Bishop style gun. I like how it looks like it can cock. It's Black Series, so they probably don't do all that. Yeah, there's no cocking ability, but what they do is there's a little empty port. You can just pop in and bam. Come on, bro, you're making me look bad in front of my friends. And bam, he's ready to go. Look at that, belt fed. Imagine this on Call of Duty. Which, guys, I'm already on my second prestige. I've been scraping them. My kids my kids laughing like, man, you just yell at teenagers all day. I'm like, yeah, but I'm also kicking their ass. All right, so space suit. It's kind of what it looks like. It looks like a cargo, like a space loader warehouse. Got the little port. Pops in right there, so that's your. No, it's this way. And then I believe it can be holstered as well too. Something, play around with it, something like that. But it comes with one trigger hand, two trigger hands, so it's optional. You can be a southpaw or orthodox. Now this one is, for some reason, I wanted him. I wanted Chin Orwa, the guy with the stick, the blind guy with the stick, right? I wanted both of these guys. I didn't want Cassian Andor. I didn't want the chick, I forget her name, and I didn't want the pilot. Surprisingly enough. But when what's his name? When Forrest Whitaker's character comes out, I'm gonna be picking him up. You know, it's weird. It's weird that I pick and choose who I do and don't want. Like I like Rogue One. I like Rogue One. It's just you always see those in the Walgreens, right? Those two figures I just mentioned, right? Always. So it's like, why do I want them now? Why? Because the face scope is a little bit better? Nah. If I didn't want him then, I'm not gonna want him now. But this guy, I never got a chance to see him in the wild. So yeah, first chance. I think 2015. I think they might have dropped when the movie dropped too, right? That was 2015. All right, so bam. Next up, needs to look. Yeah, definitely. We got to keep it. We got to keep it classy. I got. Shoot, I had my sunglasses in here earlier. There you go. This one's for Greg. Keep it classy. Keep it classy. 2022. You look like you're going to a Cuban party. Yeah, definitely. I went to go get ice and some other stuff at the store, just like this. And there, people are kind of looking, but people always look at me when I'm in the stores recording and stuff like that. You think people don't, aren't like, hey, what's that guy doing? Really, does he think he's a YouTuber or something? So I don't care. I like the attention. All right. So up next is an interesting one. It's the first time we've gotten a child body mold, so that's opening the doors for a lot of things, right? Because we can use that child body mold for other people. Give me your top 2 child body molds that you want, and if someone says the kid version of Greedo, I'm gonna be pissed. Other than Greedo and a Speedo, if Greedo and a Speedo's in here, and he says the kid version of Greedo, then that's a pass. But if anyone doesn't say Anakin, you need your Star Wars card revoked. Possibly we're opening the door for an Anakin coming soon. We will see. Fingers crossed. I know I want him. Let's switch back to that mode. And I'm gonna keep the glasses on for a little, I guess. Young clones and Boba, yeah. I can see that. I can see a reuse of that too. You know who I want to see is 99. Give me 99. Alright, so we got the little critter. Upside down face critter. Didn't they get into some kind of mischief because of this critter on like numerous episodes? It's Bad Batch is turning into the Omega. What kind of trouble can Omega get us into on a weekly basis? We get her bow staff. It's cool that they're giving children weapons. Normally, I remember growing up, it was like movies like Terminator 2, right? I was like, somebody give John a freaking hand cannon. He needs it. But no, because that would promote, kids running around with hand cannons. But yeah, anytime, I don't know, something about seeing a child with a weapon sometimes, I'm just like, all right, cool, right on. Rite of passage. But yeah, same thing with Ezra. Ezra in season 1 didn't take anyone's life, but by season 3, he was full blown cutting them down with his lightsaber. So, but he matured. He matured throughout the season. This is a cool looking little weapon. Did I just break it, or that's collapsible? Yeah, it pops off. All right. Almost looks like a skill saw. If you guys are into carpentry, it looks like the end of a skill saw. But yeah, this is dope. This is dope. It's weird. Like, you can't really flex and do too much, but really good detail. Almost like You know how like McFarlane does really good detail on the accessories, but not so much on the thigh cut. Sorry, that's a dig. That's a dig at Toddy Mac. Sorry, kind of like that. Kind of like that. All right, she's got the rebreather. I had a little tweezers around here, but so there's her rebreather mask. She was ready for the pandemic way before anyone else was. Got the little rebreather. And Omega. Omega! With the jewel head, so that's early in season 1, right? Because I think that she loses it later on, or she might just have different looks. I don't know. It could be wrong. Could be wrong. All right, and yeah, that's definitely just a head swap. Give me a child Boba. A child Boba Fett, you know, like the one that came after Mace Windu. Spoiler alerts. Give me definitely a God. What was his name? Just slipped my mind. Greg, help me out. What was Anakin's name? Greg Lloyd? No, that was a Jake Lloyd. It was Jake Lloyd. Greg Lloyd was a football player, American football player. Yeah, give me a Jake Lloyd head scope. I can get jiggy to something like that, man. This opens the door for a lot of possibilities. I mean, that's There you go. It's a good height. It's a good child height. That's no denying. I mean, the head is a little big, but it's because she's got a lot of detail. You want it to look like Omega. All right, yeah, I think they got it. Maybe if I turned on the Wolfpack official studio light, that might help the situation just a little bit. There you go. All right, but yeah, she's a good child height. I like it. I like the possibilities that are going to happen with this body mold. It's something we were asking for a long time. You know, forever we've been wanting Jake Lloyd. We've been wanting, anyone, the recruits. I think Ezra was one of the first people that they gave us in a very smaller body mold, maybe. Papa Chrysanthemum, what's up, bro? I ain't seen you in a while. It's because Mando's not on. We see Papa Chrysanthemum a lot during Mando season. But yeah, what's going on, bro? We're opening up Star Wars, opening up a bunch of stuff. Yeah, definitely. You can. I mean, depending on how easy or hard. I haven't seen a second one of her. I've seen echoes. I've seen multiple echoes, and I've seen multiple of this guy, right? But yeah, depending on how easy or hard, yeah, pick another one up and play around. Do some customization to it, and bam, you've got yourself your very own Boba Fett. Anybody. I'm like the Ray Charles of YouTubing right now. My glasses look dark as hell. It's not that dark. They're Ray-Bans. They only look dark as hell. See, that ain't dark at all. Filter game strong. Wolf Doggy Dog's filter game is strong. All right, let me see. Yep. All right. So Jamie likes it. Yeah, it's definitely there is no question that's her, unless maybe you don't watch the show. That's the only way I'd be like, well, who is that? If you're only like if you stopped at Clone Wars, if you stopped at Rebels, and you're like, who do you be? Who do you be? If you stopped at Rebels, why would you stop at Rebels? It picks up. It picks up right there. So. Alright, next up, her brethren from the Bad Batch. What's our time? We got I'm still cautious of time. I'm gonna. Echo, come on out. He's been sitting here for about a month too, man. I know he wasn't the freshest, but yeah, I sat on him forever. All right, bam. Good armor. I like the drapes. Do the curtains match the drapes? We got his holster here. And then his accessory hand. If you don't know what happened to Echo, if you stopped watching midway through Clone Wars, stop right now. Go back Disney Plus right now. Shout out to Disney Plus, by the way. Go back and watch Clone Wars, the animated series, and find out why Echo, your protagonist for many episodes, is the way that he is. So stop right now, and we will see you guys. Right, we'll see you guys when you come back. For everyone else that knows the storyline, we're gonna keep it pushing. He's got the Lobot looking receiver. What's the look? Very pasty, very RoboCop. Like I'm holding on by a thread type look to him. But he's still got that Tamar Morrison. At least the brow, the jawline is a little. It looks a little different. But that could be because he's got the Lobot headpiece on. I like how he's got, just metal receivers sticking out of his head. Pretty cool. Let's take a look at the his accessory bit. Good armor too. I like him. Let's check out his accessory. Alright, so he does come kind of loaded. He comes with a backpack. Different backpack from every single one that we've gotten, so that's cool. Backside. As you see, it's open because the back of his head is open. Cheers, guys. Saturday afternoon, we are pre-gaming. We're pre-gaming, we're going wine tasting in a little bit. Shout out to Pixar and the Claw. That's pretty dope. And we got the standard blaster for the Republic. Let me read off some chats one time for your mind. A bit tricky to use. All right, let's try to get it in there. Yeah, I was wondering that too. And then the head looks a little off. Yeah, it's not 100. It's not 100 to like a Tamar Morris, but it's like Jamie said about Omega. There's no question that's Echo. So it slides in. Oh, okay, yeah, I see what they're saying. Yeah, you gotta almost stretch it out if you get my drift. Oh, okay, it's got like a... Gotcha. Alright. So we'll play around and tighten that one up. That's a cool looking helmet though. That's a cool looking face shield. And yeah, so that tightens. Clip that on. Alright. Backpack's got a tiny little port. And a tiny little peg. Little peg for a little port. They're perfect for each other. Alright, pretty dope looking. Let's see, does this pop off or do you... No glove, no love. Alright, ooh, inserts right in there. Alright, spinning at least. Oh, looking like the G.I. Joes, the bats. That's dope. Alright, where'd your pistol go? That's pretty sick. I should have opened him up sooner. Alright, so now we are complete, right? We've got everyone in the Bad Batch. Omega and Echo join the Bad Batch. Dope, dope. Is there a different way that this ports in, or it's just that way, or no? Yeah, they kind of lock in right there with that right there. Arms a slip on. The back has a clasp, yep. Blue Sasquatch in the building. What it do? What it do? Alright, yeah, so this was pretty dope. I'm actually like an Echo, I think, the most so far out of everybody. Just because he's very armored, very detailed. I love when you can holster the weapon too. That's always dope. Holster that puppy in just like that. Do whatever, and then just, it just depends what she's in the mood for. If she's just the tip or the whole enchilada. All right, clones. Cheers. Gary's Grail's in the building. What it do, guys? What it do? Cheers, guys. Cheers. Saturday. Shout out to everybody on replay. We are hitting the 39-minute mark. If you are watching us on the replay crew, leave a comment. Say, what it do, replay crew. Clone Battalion. Walgreens exclusive. Found them yesterday. I stumbled upon them. I was just like, I'm bored. Let me pass through here. Standard blaster for the Republic clone. I was actually thinking that maybe we should have got the long blaster too, because that's also a standard weapon for the clone. Those come in there sometimes. So, yeah, sometimes they do give them to us, right? So he does come with a unpainted Tamar Morrison head under there. What do we think of that face paint? What do we think of that paint app? Let me take these off so I can actually check them out my dang self. Yeah, it's scuffed. I don't know if that's intentional or if that's... Yeah, I think so. There is slight butterfly in the shoulder, so that's good. We're getting the good articulation, right? Open you guys up nice and big. It's not a reissue then of the older body molds. Yeah, look at that bend back again. Beautiful. Can almost kiss his own guns, Kaepernick. Alright, and then articulation, cannot kick his own butt. But it's alright, so just not a few moments ago I said that they went cheap on us with the with not giving us the big blaster, right? The long blaster. But we got the good body mold. We got the body mold with the good upper articulation. So that's I consider that a win, because normally they give us the old body molds, and you're just like, oh man, now when the new ones come out, I gotta rebuy everything. So yeah, I call that a win. I call that a win. Dan Who in the Lurker Squad. What it do, Dan Who? Dan the Lurker, yeah. Lurker Dan. Alright, so God. Alright guys, rate them for me. We just opened up what, five Black Series. Do you have these? Are you looking to pick them up now, or is this, did I just seal their fate? Are you like, oh man, I was on the fence about that Omega, but I saw I saw what Wolfpack did, and I was just like, nah, I'm done. I'm done. Or is it the other way around, where you like, I kind of don't really want her, but oh snaps! Did you see? She's got a removable mask. I know Mischievous is gonna pick Ahsoka as his number one. I'm liking that Echo. I'm liking the 212. I like her too, though. She's got you know what? Oh, okay. So I didn't even go over that. You do get articulation. It's not the best, right? So you're not gonna get her in her best, most dynamic poses. You want her in a dynamic pose? Go with go with Snips. Give me a Snips. Give me season 2 Clone Wars, something like that. Those are the articulations that you're gonna get. The good. It's not great. It's she's older. She's more stoic. She don't gotta move for nobody, bro. Ahsoka on Mandalorian. She don't gotta move for nobody. I don't even know what I'm saying no more. All right, we're pre-game and going wine tasting, guys. Let me know what you guys have been picking up. Let me know what you guys have been picking up. We got one mystery package from the Wolf Mother. I don't normally collect this line, but it is something from my youth. It is something that I watch, as well as many of you have watched on many occasions. Let me go get that box, and we'll open that up. From the homies at EE. Any guesses? It's Hasbro 6-inch line. It is not Star Wars. It is not Marvel. What else do they collect? Or what else do they sell that is 6-inch? We shall see. We shall see. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, man cave? Yeah, bro, we're gonna go wine tasting in a little bit. So I'm, while the wife puts her face on, I'm doing a thing. I'm doing a YouTube thing real quick. But yeah, shout out to Man Cave Collectibles, guys. If you are living under a rock and have never heard of Man Cave Collectible, give my man a follow. Does live hunts. Does toy hunts. And reviews. Entertainment Earth package coming in. This is something that the Wolf Mother collects. Now I'm gonna give it away by saying this, but yeah. See, Jamie's got it. It is. Let me see. Let me do some clues with that. It's not even that hard. Her namesake is one of the characters. It's not what's in here, but her namesake is one of the characters. One of the core characters of this franchise. Any guesses? Let me read off some chats before we open up and reveal, and you guys see what the Wolf Mother picked up. Will I review it for her? I don't know. It might cost her. It might cost her. My reviewing duties they don't come cheap. So if she wants it reviewed, you gotta grease the palms a little bit. What was the in The Godfather, the first one, the Black Hand. The Black Hand, you gotta let me wet my beak a little bit. Ghostbusters, yeah, for sure. It's like 3 different Ghostbusters right here. Ahsoka's a must-get, says Gary's Girls. Yeah, yep. It's definitely a nice one. I'm liking it. I prefer the old clone arms and legs to the new ones. Oh, okay. You prefer the older. Gotcha. I gotcha, Greg. I gotcha. And then Jamie says Ahsoka, Echo, Omega, and then the other 2 are interchangeable. Yeah. And then guys, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong about the client. Where'd you go? Where did you go? That's how much the guy matters. return, right? It's not a must-have. I mean, if you're a completionist and you need this yellow box, like I need this yellow box, right? Because that's probably Ahsoka's lightsaber right there, maybe. I don't know. I'll put them side by side and see, but yeah, that's Ahsoka's lightsaber. So you kind of need the box alone to complete the diorama if you're a completionist like that, and you gotta have it. You gotta have it. All right, guys, let's mystery box guest. Open that, says Papa Chrysanthemum. Yep, Trini. Yep, Jamie knows. Jamie knows what's up. I found Jenna. That was her name. I couldn't think of her name. I was like, the girl. She's bad, but she's also good. The girl, you know, Jen Urso. That was her. And Cassian Andor on clearance at GameStop today. Nice. It's the blue label, right? Or this teal. Not the ones that were clogging up the Walgreens, right? But this color one, I'd get them at clearance. I'd get them at clearance because I don't have them, and they're better figures than the ones that were clogging up. But let's listen to what Chrysanthemum has to say, and let's open this bad dude up and see what it is. I'm not even sure which one it is. It's more than one. Aisha, Greg, crack me up. You crack me up. It is, what the heck? Don't we got this already? No, we don't got this already. Bam. Pink Ranger. So yeah, her Wolf Mother's name is Trini, but she's, girl, pink. But yeah, it's pretty dope. Amy Jo Johnson, every boy's first crush, right? Just depends what era you grew up in. Some people say Topanga was your first crush. Some people say Christina Applegate. I'm an Alyssa Milano guy. It's just, all of them. You can't lose. You can't lose with any of them. Pamela Anderson. Has anybody watched Tom and Pammy? Or Tommy and Pam? Whatever. We just got done watching that. We're like so behind, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good and funny. And funny. Filling in some toy talk while you wait. Yeah, definitely. Cheers, guys. I need to refill on my seltzers. Make sure you guys get yourselves a designated driver and no drinking and or driving. All right. Back to action. See that Power Ranger pun? Back to action. But yeah, let me go this cam. This is how you know you went on a bender. If you wake up one morning and you see nothing but these and a bunch of this stuff, oh my god! Just hope it wasn't something mint on card that you were trying to keep for your grandchildren or something like that. But yeah, you find all this stuff. Hang on. You find something like that, you wake up one morning and you see all that, it's like, oh god, please make sure that wasn't like the super expensive stuff. But yeah, here's Amy Jo Johnson. I mean, her face is kind of one of those ones that it's hard to capture. It's hard to capture, and then she looked different from episode to episode. I think that's what made her so appealing. Like, she didn't have one particular look. She was just kind of just an all around good looking chick, Amy Jo Johnson. All right, so she said she wants this one mint on card for now. Maybe I'll get to review it. I believe Jason is on the way too. Man, I remember I passed on a Jason one time that had the gold shield and everything. I was like, it's dope, but I didn't collect the line, and I knew the kind of rabbit hole that it is, that you buy one, now you got to get the other 5, and then now they need some villains to fight, army building putties or whatever. Nice pickup on the Pink Ranger, Kimberly. There you go. Always wanted her imperial look from the end. Yeah, yeah, right. Different body mold. Different body. You know what? That's where some of those imperial officers come in handy. I've seen like a lot of head swaps using those, like the Finn body mold when he's in the imperial uniform. You can swap that. You can swap that out. Kelly Kapowski, yep. Alyssa Milano, Kelly Kapowski, yeah. Now we're talking. Jamie, how do you know about that stuff? How do you know about Alyssa Milano and Kelly Kapowski? Probably your dad. I think your dad might have mentioned it a time or two. I think, right? No, but yeah, I think. God, you just mentioned like my two Hall Pass movies or Hall Pass. For sure, Alyssa Milano. She's got to get the pass. Got to. But yeah. All right, guys. Well, let me see. We're coming up on 54 minutes of streaming. The room's a mess. The room's a mess. If you guys got anything, let me know. I want to start opening up some Legos, man. I want to start just opening figures up. Got a bunch of stuff that is just kind of, I won't say piling up, but yeah. I'm for sure. I'm returning the client. I'm not feeling them like that. It is what it is. Yeah. I think we're probably gonna get out of here. It's coming up on 3:00. We're supposed to meet up with people at 4. Like I said, Napa's just a stone's throw away. If you guys are ever in the Bay Area, man, hit your boy up. I'll show you a good time out here. I'll show you all the spots to do stuff. Yeah, Charmed was good. Okay, so I didn't watch Charmed as much as like it was on in the background with like the sound down, like it was a good show to watch with no sound. Like if you had music playing or whatever, you're lifting weights, doing whatever, just with anything, right? You leave that on because Piper wasn't bad looking either. Rose McGowan, I wouldn't kick her out of bed. For our time, Shannon Doherty was there. So yeah, not Charmed. I was definitely aware of. I wasn't watching. I didn't know like the storylines, but I'm definitely. And I mean, anytime you turn on TNT during the day, Charmed is playing, on a constant loop. So yeah, definitely. That era, Alyssa Milano. My favorite Alyssa Milano, I would say, is like Melrose Place. Somewhere around like 94 to 97, somewhere around there. She was on Melrose Place. That's like my all-time favorite Alyssa Milano. If we're picking, but I mean, I'll take 44-year-old Alyssa Milano written out if the Wolf Mother says it's all right. I love Charmed, and I have older brothers. Oh, okay, yeah, definitely the older brothers. Kelly Kapowski, damn. Who would have thought that Jesse Spano out of everybody on Saved by the Bell would have been the wild one? Crazy. All right, guys. Well, we are Elijah Dushku. Yeah. Dushku was good. She was True Lies. I remember her in True Lies, and then she kind of to me she always I always saw her as like the little dorky girl, the dorky daughter from True Lies. But yeah, she was out. I remember when she was in Buffy. I couldn't take her serious though. I was just like, no, you're the daughter. You're the dorky daughter. By Dollhouse, I was okay with her. I was like, yeah, she's out. By what was it? Bring It On. When she was in Bring It On, I was like, yeah, you fine, girl, you fine. But yeah, in Buffy, I couldn't take her serious. I couldn't take her serious in that one. Yep, 100. Yeah, we got some Dushku love. Okay, so Jay and Silent Bob strikes back, right? Spoiler alert for anyone that hasn't seen like a 20-year-old movie. God, is it that old? 2000. It's like a 20-year-old movie. Shannon Elizabeth, Elijah Dushku, and Ali Larder. That's a three-peat right there. That's a three-peat. If you've never seen that movie, check it out, man. Sean Patrick Stewart? No, that's Professor X. But Stifler. Stifler's in there too. It's pretty funny. That part of the movie's pretty funny. Sean William Scott. That's that guy's name. The Wrong Turn movie. Yeah. I think that might have actually been the movie where I started like taking her serious in Wrong Turn. The girl from Entourage was on there too. Emmanuel Chiquit, something like that. Yeah. But yeah, it might have been a wrong turn. It might have been a wrong turn where I started taking her serious, because I know by Dollhouse I was already like, oh yeah, that's Dushku. You ain't even got to say her first name. So yep, Dushku. Yeah. All right, boys. Well, I think we're coming up on the hour. We gotta head out there, and yeah. Cheers to you guys. Make sure you guys are not drinking and or driving. In 2022, there are Ubers, there are Lyfts, there are all kinds of, you can do the old way, call a cab. Get jacked up by a cab, right? But yeah, call me, I'll pick you up, man. Don't drink and drive, man. The penalties alone are through the roof, let alone what could happen. You guys stay safe out there. Stay out of trouble, guys. Deuces. We will see you next week. Probably 2 p.m. I don't think I'm working Saturdays, so 2 p.m. and we'll bang it out. You know what? I vaguely remember the calling, or True Calling. Right? It got canceled right away. She was kind of Dushku was kind of known as a series killer, right? A series killer, because it, like, you put her on something like Dollhouse was what, one season, maybe two. I think Dollhouse was 2 seasons, but yeah, she didn't kill Buffy. But Buffy kept going. What else has she been in that gets canceled? I don't know. She's kind of a little bit of a bad luck charm. There's other people that are slightly worse. Like if Mayhem, the guy that plays Mayhem on the Allstate commercials, if that guy joins the cast of your show, oh man, this show's canceled. Like, you got maybe 7 more episodes before the network drops a hammer and it cancels the show. A tub full of ice with your kidneys missing. Yeah, definitely. Wolf needs to become a wine lush. Yeah. You know what? Next week I'm gonna come back with a full list. I'm gonna be so snooty. You gotta swirl it for a good 7 to 9 minutes at 70-degree temperature. That's the only way to fully get the aroma of the grape. Right? That's how snobby I'll be when I come back after one wine taste, right? Robert Mondavi is life, guys. If you've never had some Robert Mondavi, get some. And it's right up the road. Guys. I go to the Walmart where I found the Thor: Love and Thunder wave. Right, it's maybe with traffic lights, maybe 7 minutes. The winery is 7 minutes from that Walmart. So yeah, we're close. Luckily we're close enough to everything where you can go just to, like, as a day trip, and just come back. But yeah, guys, do get yourselves designated drivers. Drinking and driving, it's a no bueno. It's a no bueno. She turned down her own faith. The vampire slayer. Okay, so she left Buffy then to go to True Calling. I'm trying to think of the show, because I remember there was another show called True Calling, wasn't there? It was D.B. Sweeney back in like the early '90s or mid '90s. D.B. Sweeney was in and it was kind of like a spin-off of X-Files, because they mentioned Fox Mulder in one of the episodes. I thought that was True Calling. I don't know. Could be wrong. Yeah. Other than SUV, SUV is gonna outlive everybody. SUV and The Simpsons are gonna live on forever. And Saturday Night Live, Lorne Michaels ain't never gonna die. Saturday Night Live, SUV, and The Simpsons will go on to the next millennium, or SVU. Yeah, SVU. SUV's been running for 20 years. He didn't get kicked off. Oh, he did get kicked off for Ice-T. Wait, so... Because Ice-T's been on there forever, so he came on first? Or Mayhem was on there first and then he got kicked off? Or he came on and then they were like, nah, let's get more Ice-T. More Ice-T in here. Yeah, there you go, and the sniffers. True Calling is not X-Files. She worked in the morgue. Okay, yeah. It's real vague. I do remember. And she could like talk to them, right? She could, or she could. She went back. Okay, yeah. I do kind of remember. I do kind of remember. She like touched him. It was almost like, what was the Dead Zone. Kind of like the Dead Zone, where she would like she would interact with them. There was one show like Fox would have these shows that they would be so, the production level on them would be so high. But then the stories on them were ridiculous. The acting on them were ridiculous. It was like, just balance it out. Balance it out. Find something like a good actor that can run with this storyline. Dark Angel was one of those that got the axe because the production value was so high, and then the return wasn't as great. I think that's what ended up happening with Dollhouse too. I think the budget 24 was another good Fox one that the budget was really high. Prison Break, I was a big fan of Prison Break. Ghost Whisperer, that's a good show with Jennifer Love. Huge bleeps.